Welcome to this week's episode of the Wisest Wizards. I'm Ryan Pancake Cat, and always with me is
Coffee Doug.
Coffee Doug.
Rock on.
Nice to meet you again.
How you doing out there? We've got some reviews for you this week that we think you will enjoy. We are going to review the Kool Dog Krispy Kreme treat that we tried a few weeks ago and we could not get it because they didn't fucking have it when they should have.
So we didn't try it.
What did we do that? Donut. We had a donut instead. So the Kool Dog, we're going to review MacDonald, which I just saw live on Saturday night in a stand-up act. And we're going to review the Rise Against Alkaline Trio show for you. So the Kool Dogs first, which I need to grab out of the freezer. Talk about something, Ryan Pancake Hat.
Talk about that head in your freezer.
Yeah.
Holy shit, man.
Man, that's from Halloween.
Yeah.
It's a real head, too.
Looks like my neighbor.
Alright, there you go. Let me move my coffee, my iced coffee out.
This is nice. I didn't go with him to pick this up, but it comes in a hot dog thing.
You didn't expect that? These are about $2.75 a piece. They have them in chocolate and caramel flavors.
I'm guessing I got chocolate or somebody had to take a dump while making one.
Yeah, we went with chocolate.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That is pretty friggin'... What the...
It's got a...
Look how messy that
it's
is.
upside down. Look at this thing. Go get one now, kids.
It comes like that. And yeah, they really did.
I'm going to tell you.
It's stuck in there.
It's oddly familiar from this morning.
Oh, I see what they did. Oh.
Really?
That is what it looks like.
What's it
right there. Which it kind of looks pretty disgusting.
I have a bad feeling it's going to look like that coming back out,
messy.
too. A little light brown with the darker brown and a little bit of bun stuck in there. Stuck in my buns is more like it.
Alright.
Get a big old scoop of that.
There's a towel if you need it.
Nope.
Buddy.
No, man.
Okay. You gonna give it a whirl? See what you think?
I did.
I can't imagine that this is gonna be good at
The
all.
ice cream's good. The chocolate icing is good. I just gotta try that donut with all that cold shit.
Alright.
I'm used to warm donut.
There's ice cream and donut.
Just give it a little bite there.
I don't like the donut, man. That's gross. I don't want ice cream on my donut. And the chocolate's not that great. The ice cream is really good, though.
Tastes like a hot dog bun, not a donut. But it's not bad, though.
Yeah, I will not be trying the caramel flavor, and I will not be purchasing another one of these for $2.70, only because I don't like the donut. Now,
my cavity's acting up.
we have a minor league baseball team around here called the Grizzlies, and Krispy Kreme sponsors them a lot, and they have a booth in the stadium, and they make a... I don't know what it's called, but they take 2 donuts and they put a hamburger in the middle and you can get like cheese on it and eat a hamburger, but instead of the buns being buns, they're donuts. That sounds horrible to me, like it'd give you an instant heart attack. But a lot of people eat it. Okay.
He hates it, but he can't stop eating.
I'm done with that. That's not good.
You're done.
I'm going to say don't try that. Like, I don't know why you would. Just buy some ice cream from an ice cream store.
One with some donuts
You
from a
need that?
donut store.
Alright, the next thing we are moving on to quickly is MacDonald. I saw him in a stand-up act at a Funny Bone in St. Louis. And he puts on a really good show. The thing, he had a good opener. I don't really even remember who the opener was. But Norm doesn't care. What movies is Norm in? I've never seen Norm in any movies. You have.
Well, just to interrupt you, like you did yourself a second ago, I just saw him in Dirty Work last night, just to relive a great old classic that I consider a classic. And he's also in Screwed.
Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
A weekend update for years. He's on Howard Stern once in a while.
And that's really all I know and or care about.
Okay, the show was good. It was $25 to get in.
Except 30.
It was 25. We paid 25 to get in.
I'd have went.
But he paid, he didn't pay anything. We paid him. He put on a really long show, and you could tell when he was on stage that he improvised. Like, I don't think he had a set act at all. Like, he didn't have a comedy act. He was just improvising the whole time and just telling stories. And I like when a comedian can get up there and do that. So if he comes around you, definitely see him. What I will say, which really pissed me off, is that when you're at a comedy club and you're sitting at the table and the comedian is putting on his show and it's in the last 10 to 15 minutes, you get the waitress that comes up and hands you the bill. Well, that's annoying enough, because then she's standing in front of you, and here's the bill. Okay, if you knew what you owed, that'd be great. But she puts everybody at the table's bill all on one, so you can't tell if you owe $5, $10, whatever. And even if you try to keep track throughout the night, you got people next to you that have no idea, and they're drunk, and they don't know what they spent. So you're trying to figure out all the money while the comedian's talking, and you've got to get it done before the show ends, because then they kick you out. That's very frustrating to me, and I could go on for a long time, but my recommendation to you is if you ever go to a comedy club, have one person that's willing to pay right away. Like, as soon as the waitress shows up, they give them a credit card. The card comes back. Just make sure you get an itemized bill, so after the end of the show, when you guys all go outside, you can figure out who owes everybody what. So hopefully the person that pays doesn't get screwed over, but you won't miss any of the show that way. And on to the third thing, the concert we saw the other night, which was pretty good. Here's the ticket stub. The show was $27.50 to get into. There were 4 bands. They were Gaslight, Anthem, Thrice, Alkaline Trio, and Rise Against. I was not looking forward to this show at all. My friend had an extra ticket, that's why I ended up going. And I am very glad I went to the show. It was at the pageant in St. Louis. The opening band, now you kind of didn't want to go either, and you got suckered in. You lost a bet.
No, I didn't lose a bet. I am a betting man, and I didn't lose a bet.
Okay.
But basically I did go, and I hated it. I really did. The only thing that was good was, that donut is gone, by the way.
Fuck it.
Anyway, I didn't have dinner, that's
okay.
why. But anyway, I'm not too familiar with any of the bands, maybe that's why I didn't like it. And those kind of venues to me where you're standing, somewhat sitting, the crowd, you know, gets in front of you. Like, I mean, honestly, I was sitting down, like, semi-standing, and like another 6-foot fucking guy, like, I myself am actually only 4'6". I'm sitting on a stool and a couple phone books. Don't laugh.
So you get assholes that stand right in front of you. Like, they'll act like they're walking by you, hey, let me through, and then they just stop.
Yeah, so pretty much I was not terrified. Oh, yeah, he's a giant. I'm only 4'6". Terrified, though.
So the environment was kind of pissed you off, and you didn't even really like the music anyway.
I didn't.
Okay. Okay. The first band, the opening band, Gaslight Anthem, is the one that I was most familiar with. They're from New Jersey. I say anybody check them out. They've really got a Bruce Springsteen sound to them. I mean, much more rock involved. They put on a hell of a show, and they really got the crowd going for being an opening band, and a lot of people were cheering them on, which you don't hear a lot at concerts.
I was cheering them off.
Yeah, the opening band usually somewhat sucks.
Wanted to get home.
The second band, Thrice, I don't know much about. All I know is that they didn't play any of their hits, from what everybody said, which I think is kind of a downer. I don't know why they wouldn't have done that. Third band, Alkaline Trio, I think more people came to see them than the headliner. Put on a great show. Like, I'll go see them again for sure, and I'm going to buy one of their albums. I don't own any. And the headliner, Rise Against, they are a screaming band, no matter what anybody says. You can't understand what they say, but they do have a lot of energy. And lots. The crowd.
Not as much as I'm going to have after
being there. And I got a girl's number at the concert, so that made me enjoy it even more. A girl hung out with me and gave me her number. And
just another friend.
Yeah, that's all she'll turn into.
No, I'm just saying.
It's always good to have chicks as friends, though, even if you don't hook up. Like, they can introduce you to more girls.
Me?
Right? Like you, a girl?
I am.
How is that, buddy? You need this?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Well, I think that does it for us. So, the Kool dog, I say nay. You obviously loved the shit out of that thing.
Loved it.
Norm MacDonald, if he comes around, definitely see him. Check out his movie, Dirty Work.
Dirty Work, honestly, hilarious. I didn't even get to tell you about it.
And the Rise Against show, definitely try to see if it comes around. Buy a CD. I recommend Gaslight Anthem. They were the best band there, in my opinion. Ryan,
well done.
Hey, Cat.
I'll see you later. Oh. Dude, I had so much ice cream on my hand.
Anyway. That's disgusting.
Okay. How would you shit in your hand? Anyway. That was totally disgusting.
That was pretty gross. I feel like you shit on my hand. It's so gross. I want to grab that towel and wipe it off right now.
Don't.
But I can't.
Freaking donut.
Okay.
Laugh.